and welcome to a brand new episode of Joe Sent Me. My name is Joe and I'm your host for today. Today I'm going to talk to you about Raw Spirit fragrances, and I want to talk to you about my experience with 7 out of the 8 that I got a chance to try out. So a little bit about Raw Spirit fragrances before I begin so that you have an appreciation for what they do. This company is based in Australia. It originally began as a collaboration between Australian photographer Russell James for a project that he did, and through this project they were inspired by the energy, spirit, and connection to the raw ingredients and the locations of the areas where these photographs were taken. The project that Russell worked on was called Nomad Two Worlds. He photographed the most marginalized communities around the world, in the Australian outback, the mountains of Haiti, and also the Everglades in Florida. So these different areas became the inspiration for some of the fragrances of Raw Spirit, and you'll see what I mean coming up. But here's the really cool part. Raw Spirit goes into these communities and they partner with them to get the materials that they need to make these luxurious fragrances. And through this, creating a high quality luxury fragrance that not only smells great, it also helps create economic opportunities for these communities. So when you're buying a Raw Spirit fragrance, you're actually giving back to those communities. So this is a great cause, one of a few fragrance brands that are out there that are all about giving back as well. So let's begin and let's talk about my experience, and I'll tell you exactly how it went with my experience. On day 1, I wore Winter Oak. Now, Winter Oak starts off with clary, sage, bergamot, and Floridian lemon oil. So you can see where they source out the lemon oil from Florida, actually, which is a great place, by the way, because it's one of the citrus capitals of the world. In the middle, we get saffron. We also get Mate Absolute, Clove Bud, and Olibanum. And then, of course, the dry down is very, very nice because you get the patchouli, you get some musk, you also get some vetiver and a bunch of other woody notes as well. This was a great start to my experience. All of these fragrances, by the way, I need to mention are unisex. They also are all eau de parfum. They're very high quality and they do last a long time. Alright, so we're gonna jump from winter to summer and go straight to day 2, which was Summer Rain. Summer Rain was exactly what you'd expect, assuming you were in a Florida summer rain, because all the notes I'm about to mention here happen to be citrus notes. There is a lot of those as well as some Haitian vetiver in there as well. We start off with lime and grapefruit, and then we go into orange blossom and jasmine, and then we go into Haitian vetiver and cedar. So very good summer scent. Again, it does get woody with the cedar and also the vetiver. So it starts off very fresh, very cool, and again, great for the summer and definitely a good one to try out. Day 3 was Citadel. Citadel for me was one that reminded me definitely of something else. I couldn't put my finger on it, but it definitely reminded me of something else, but it also happened to be one of my favorites from the whole collection. Citadel was definitely one of my favorites from this collection, and here's why. It opens up with a slew of different things, from lemon to pear to certain spices, as well as Haitian vetiver. Again, you'll notice that Haitian vetiver makes its way through quite a few of these perfumes. In fact, if not all of them, Haitian vetiver seems to be one of the #1 ingredients used in this fragrance because it's almost in every single one of them. And then in the dry down, it warms up very nicely with cedar wood and also musk, as well as also amberwood. On day 4, I wore Bijou Vert. So Bijou Vert is a very green fragrance. It is also floral as well. This one opens up again with Haitian vetiver, and then it goes into lotus and black pepper and also some patchouli. And this was also quite a nice surprise because it definitely was, even though I don't go for the florals, this definitely was a nice surprise and I thought it was pretty good. Okay, on day 5, I wore Desert Blush. This was also one of my second favorite fragrances from this. I really enjoyed it. And here's why. Normally I don't gravitate to floral fragrances, but this opened up with a bunch of florals that actually blended well together, and then it dried down into something that was very nice and warm, hence the Desert blush. So it opens up with Australian Boronia, Lang Lang, Osmanthus, jasmine, violet, sandalwood, musk. You get all of these fragrances that are in there. It is very floral, but it definitely was a good one here. I do think that this one does lean into the feminine side a little more, but I did like this one because I can imagine what I'd like my woman to smell like, as well as this actually could work for a guy as well if a guy knew how to wear it. So on day 6, there is Wildfire, also one of my favorites. I think this is my third favorite for sure. This one features also floral, believe it or not. And again, I don't care for florals, but this one does a great job of blending the florals in and mixing it very well with the woodiness of this as well. This is Australian sandalwood mixed with amber and some floral notes, and then it dries down into a cedar musk. So it is very nice, very earthy as well. All of these tend to feel that way, by the way, as you're trying them. Just notice that these are very earthy fragrances. There's nothing really artificial feeling about it, and it definitely does capture what the name implies. So if you know, it definitely captures that. So I recommend you trying it out for sure. And number 4 on my list as far as my favorites is this last one, which is Mystic Pearl. It also happens to be one of their most popular ones as well. This is a great summer scent. It's tropical, but it's a great summer scent. This scent features coconut, cinnamon, and clove, so you can see where the spices come along. You also get some white floral notes as well at the top. Quite a nice fragrance, great for the summer, and again, perfect for the man or the woman because this is a unisex fragrance. Raw Spirit Fragrances is available online. You can go directly to their website. I believe Ulta also sells Raw Spirit, and as of recently, Scentbird also carries Raw Spirit. So if you're looking to try Raw Spirit before you buy, Scentbird is going to be a great place to check it out because they're the only subscription service right now that is carrying Raw Spirit fragrances. You can go to the link down below and check it out and let me know what you think. And I hope you enjoyed this review video. If you have any questions, please leave it below. If you have any comments, also looking forward to talking to you as well. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.